Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's dark. Got my coffee, just got off work, but snapper season is in, so we're gonna go do some snapper fishing. I'll see you on the spot. Thank you. Dropping back down. Pulling out a 20-pound snapper out of here today. The biggest snapper I've ever caught. Come on, fishy, fishy. I figured you'd get one. Figured you'd get one, because I got one. Whoa. Sea legs are.
Yeah, it's that two direction stuff. They're not big. It's just that washboard crap.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
But it's supposed to switch and just come out of one direction.
Eat it, eat it. Come on, fishy, fishy. It's early morning. Get your breakfast.
Yes, exactly.
Have my breakfast. Your turn.
Good.
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna get over the top of it.
I don't know if he got it or not. That was a bite. No, he didn't. I'll send that back down. Yeah. See if he's still down there.
Oh, she'll bust one.
Oh.
Nice and easy, Jill.
Yes, sir. It'll be a second, sir. I'm working on them. Color. Color. Yep. Net them.
Yeah.
Booyah. He's 16 too.
Oh, you can bet your ass on that, he is.
You can step it over for a second. Red snapper right there. Chunk of cut bait seems to be the ticket right now. Just dropping it straight to the bottom. About a crank or two is what I like to do. And then you just wait on that bite. There he is. Gotta let him eat it first, and then you can reel in with your circle hook, and it should just hook him. Oh, maybe a little too early on that one. Oh. These snapper are very strange. They're very strange with how they're eating right now. They'll go up and hit it and you won't get another bite for a minute, like a minute. And then sometimes you drop it and then it's just a little bit. There we go. Oh man, that was a good bite. Takes them a minute to eat it. I'm just gonna let him sit there there and bow it over. That one I was bowed over with that fish. Felt him hooked for a split second. There you go. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, oh my gosh, again. Bowed him over with it. Oh gosh. We're bird's nesting mine. You may have got it off this time. He did.
Oh. Like saltwater keeper, right?
We'll find out. Oh. Huh. Huh. Baby red snapper. Get a camera kissy. I put him in a fish tank, but there he goes. Baby red snapper. Not big enough.
What happened to all the dolphins?
We wound up. Oh my gosh. Oh. We'll find out.
No.
What in the world?
Imagine that.
The dang
How
oyster.
many of them have we caught?
The dang oyster fish.
How many of those have we
Look
caught?
at that mouth. You don't want to get your hands in that. Dang. Well, let me. I certainly don't want to touch this guy. I hate these things. Here he freaking goes. It's an oyster fish, not a red snapper like I'm looking for. There we go. Hooked up again. Oh, a speckled hind grouper. Look at the teeth on that. These don't have a size limit, and you can keep them. So he is. Oh, okay. And you can actually keep these, so he will be boxed. So let me go ahead and put him in the box. I got you, sir. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, boom. That's two. It's a red snapper right there. Good catch.
Caught one.
I know, it's insane. I thought they were extinct. Okay, that's two keeper fish right there. And you can keep two. You can keep two per person. And it's just us two today, and that's the second one. And we need two more. So hopefully that means they're biting. I'm just using a piece of cut bait, and it's just being annihilated. But it's been pretty. I haven't had any issues with bites. I just can't hook a fish because they've been all smaller fish. Oh, there you go. But it's two keeper fish right there, so. Oh. I don't know what this is. I don't think he'll measure. Nah.
Well, maybe the next one.
That's alright though. Yeah, he's definitely not.
No, he ain't gonna make it.
But there he goes.
Maybe brothers down there.
That's okay though. All right,
I'll be able to get them right.
let's drop this back down here. My hands are all cut up from.
Huh?
My hands are all cut up from fishing and all that stuff. We got a goober fishing next to us. We should drop this straight down. See, we still need 2 more red snappers, so hopefully I can pull one out. There we go, come on. Oh, that was a good bite. That was a good bite. He may have got it, no he didn't. Thought I had him. Gosh. Just 2. Oh, dang, he was freaking sitting on it. These fish are crazy. He's still biting that photo, right? Oh my gosh.
They're biting down here, though.
It's a good, I know they're good fish too, because I can tell by the way they.
I know mine had been. You can have that live bait.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh my god. Ate the head off this live bait.
it's all you have to do.
I just need one of these snapper to bite so I can put them on the dang half shell. Put them on that grill.
Get them,
Because they're not taking my bait's not even. I'm sitting here with the same piece of bait for a long time, so. Oh my gosh, I was hooked up on him for. Alright y'all, so we headed back in. We only walked away with our 2 snapper. As y'all saw, we were able to keep 4, but we only caught 2. The bite was really slow for red snapper. A lot of people struggled catching them, considering who we've talked to. And everyone we talked to today either caught none or caught amberjack. So we did better than most people, but we had 2 red snapper and then 1 speckled hind grouper. So I got a really good recipe that I'm gonna cook up. And so I'll meet y'all back at the house where I'll clean these up and cook them. So y'all stay tuned. All right, and we got our catch right there. Not a ton, but they will clean up nicely. And these fish are going to be cooked on the half shell, so I'm going to leave the skin on. And so this is my bags are. I'm not at my cleaning station, but we're using a cooler instead, so we're going to just make use of what we got. So I'm going to try to avoid cutting into all the guts and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to avoid that, am I? Probably not. And then you can cut down the spinal, down the backbone right there. Then try to find that sweet spot. Lift up. Like so. And stick your knife through. Oh, let me just cut. Just cut right on through. And like I said, we're cooking this on the half shell, so I'm gonna leave the skin on. that. Got a lot of that meat off. And then there you go. Pretty simple. Y'all see me clean fish before, but right there, nice piece of red snapper right there. We're gonna cook him on the half shell, so we're just gonna leave the skin on, and there's nothing else we got to do with that. And so we'll just, where'd my bag go? I think bag flew away. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Well, alright. So I guess I'll see y'all when I begin my cooking. So, see y'all then. If y'all made it this far, it's time to cook these red snapper. We had issues because we couldn't catch any, really. Everyone was struggling. We don't know why. But we did get 2, and we're going to cook these on the half shell tonight. So I'm going to show y'all how I do that. And yeah, so let's get it cooking. Okay. Move that down. Okay, we're going to use extra virgin olive oil as our binder here, just so it doesn't stick whenever we put it on the grill. Just going to put a little bit. Little goes a long way here. And then we're just going to coat that. And then I did leave the rib cages in. That's fine because we're not going to eat it because we are eating around it. And then, yes, I did leave the skin on. You can descale it, but I did not because there was no point because it's just, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to eat it, you know, so there's no point. But yeah, we'll just coat these in olive oil until every part of this fish is coated well, and then obviously the oil. And then the good thing about this is you don't have to flip these around. You just put it on their skin facing down and you don't have to touch them. But and now to show what I'm using to season these, for these 2 I'm going to use Everglades fish and chicken and salt and garlic powder. And that's because Everglades does not have any real salt in it. It's more of natural ingredients. Well, it has a little bit of salt, but it's not really, it's not as salty as I'd like. And then this, actually we're going to save this, but we don't have actual garlic right now, but we're going to use that for our butter sauce we're going to make. But give this a good sprinkle. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Jerry.
I'm doing my catch, clean, and cook, Grandma.
Huh?
My catch, clean, and cook. I caught it, I cleaned it, and I'm gonna cook it.
Uh-huh.
And then season these bad boys up. Boom. And then salt. And then these 2 are, well, dropping. These 2 are good and ready for the grill. These 2, excuse me, I got oil all over my hands, you know. These 2, we're going to use cilantro, lime, pepper, salt. So this is really all you got to use for it. Nothing really else, because my butter sauce will be seasoned with other flavorful things. Just a nice coat of that. Season to your appropriate liking for your taste. And then, yeah. So those are all seasoned up. And then now I got to make my butter sauce. So let's do that. Melted butter. I'm going to take some of these jalapenos that I just freshly cut. You don't have to put all of them in there unless you're a sissy and are scared of spice, but you know, a little bit of lemon juice off of the rest of that lemon. I cut that up because that's going to go on top of it when I go to cook it. And then some parsley flakes for color because, you know, the chef's over here. And then a little garlic powder. And then some freshly cracked red peppers. And then that is our butter sauce that will go over here when they're cooking. So now to cook it. Alright, got our fish, grill's piping hot. We're gonna put these on the heat and we're just gonna let these suckers cook. Yes, there are scales, so I would just be careful. And you got 4 of these bad boys. And then these lemons, we're gonna actually wait. And I'm gonna just put that back on the grill for just a second to explain that. Okay, and so we put the snapper on the half shell on the grill. It takes typically 15 minutes depending on the thickness of your fish. With snapper, it can take between 10 to 15. Just make sure you check it. And I didn't put the lemon on it because we're waiting for a little while, so I don't want to burn the lemons. And then the sauce, I'm gonna put that on after it starts to cook, and then we'll just see how this looks. But just make sure you check your fish. Don't just let it cook for 15 minutes and not check it, because you don't want to overcook it. But in about 5 minutes or so, in a couple minutes, I'm gonna check it, and I'm gonna baste it, and then put the lemons on, put that back on, let it cook, and then baste it again if there's anything left with that butter sauce I made, and then we're just gonna let it cook through, and we'll just kind of eye it and see. But last time I did this, it took about 15 minutes for a piece of snapper, but we got 4 fillets. Last time I did it, I had 1, and it was about the same size, so it should take about 15 minutes. So I'll get back to y'all whenever this is whenever I do something else. All right, let's grab our butter sauce here. Get some of that. All right, that'll be good. And I'm probably not gonna put any more of it on there. Take our lemons and place these throughout the fish. All right. And then just let that cook. All right. These fish are done. No flipping, no nothing. Just let it cook all the way through. Wow, that's like...
Watch Grandpa eat it all.
That's right. Because trust me, I made sure when you cook it to put your fork through it just to see if it's cooked, which it was. And wow, look at that. Look at that. Now let's eat it.
Okay.
I'm about to try this fish.
Okay, so let's talk about your truck. What's the deal?
I don't know.
Let me try that. Boom.
Somewhere, somehow, in the last, what, week and a half?
Dylan's filming.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing a fish
Was it
review.
low?
It's a fish scale.
Without it.
Huh?
Completely out. I couldn't get
Fantastic. I got it.
They like it in a minute.
Boy, I got it. And then this is the one with cilantro lime. Right there. Oh. It's tough competition over here, come on. Tough competition. Grill.
Okay, that's one. What's the other? What are
This one had Everglades. This was like Everglades seasoning, and this one was the cilantro lime. I don't know which one's better. I really like the cilantro.
See where you even ate that one.
Oh, I ate it from there. But the cilantro lime, let me get another piece of that.
So when you got home, you check the fluid level.
Oh, got the piece. Very fresh. It was caught yesterday.
Quarter a gallon.
Wow.
Chili. The seasoning mix
Up to the hash, boil
looked
them.
exactly the same in both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, got rice.
Looks like parsley.
Got rice. Oh. I gotta pick which one's better. I don't know. I really like the cilantro lime. Anyways, fish on the half shell is fantastic. I recommend it. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. Yeah. So, wish I caught more, but it's a rough world out there. You'll catch them next time, as some people tell me. But anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy this fantastic fish with my familia. I took Spanish class in high school. That's why I said that. But y'all have a blessed day.